Yeah, but why would the gold sword rust? It doesn't make any sense.
The gold sword doesn't rust. What are you talking about? Here's
What do
the
you mean?
knight. Justin, listen. He has an iron sword. He
Ah.
gets knighted by the Pope.
It's telling some kind of
It
story
is,
here.
yeah. The Pope has a golden sword. He's like, oh, congratulations. His sword gets all bloody. And it rusts.
But why would the golden sword rust?
I'm telling you, a golden sword didn't rust.
He has a golden sword when he's stabbing the man. The bloody sword is
It's a bloody
golden.
sword. It's
No, but
just
it's golden. It's
he
the
just kind of
same one. It
makes
has the
he just kind
green
of makes
gem in it.
his sword look gold because he was jealous of the Pope's sword.
The Pope is giving him the sword.
Nah, he's just kind of showing it off. Like, look at my cool sword. How you feeling today, Jesse?
We're starting off like just with the straight accusations. Like, I did just phone up Dan and tell
Accusations.
him.
I'm sorry. Whoa. What, is there something you need to say?
I do feel a little bit guilty because like I called Dan. I said I'm a little bit high right now. I took a big ripper on my. I buy like 50% CBD, 50% THC, so that gives you an idea of like how
I'm
much
not
I
gonna
had
need
to
this for a
smoke of this.
while. Will I? I can put this away.
It's up to you. Like, do you feel powerful with it in your inventory?
I don't need it.
And I fucking accidentally took a huge rip because usually my little vape pod doesn't burn very well. So I was just like hitting this thing for fucking like a minute and while on the phone with a customer service rep. And then I just started coughing and choking. And like they knew what was up. And then I called Dan. I'm like, man, I'm a little bit high right now. I did not mean for this to happen. And this is a big deal because I used to be a huge stoner and then I stopped smoking. And
Jesse's
so
gone like I remember when he was back like just starting out and then he became way too into it and then he wasn't into it. It's been a wild
mhm.
journey. That's left his
Yeah, it has.
brain just an addled mess of soup.
Fucking bowl of ooze in my skull. Yeah, this is just like the treasure bullshit room. There's a bunch of treasures in this room, but you can't really get to
Like a
them.
bunch of treasures I can't have.
You can't have them. Did we check with the merchant to see if we can upgrade anything? I don't know if
We
we
did that at the end of last episode.
oh, okay, cool.
It's been a
So we
while since
met
we played, but I think that happened.
yeah. So we met Midget Napoleon and he
Can't
sent a
say
bunch of
that.
dudes to fight us. What, Midget Napoleon or Midget or Napoleon? Which one's more offensive?
Napoleon's not offensive.
I mean, that depends. Like, you like maybe the people who like Napoleon, he killed their family. Like maybe they would be
Most of
upset.
them aren't around anymore.
Yeah, I mean, if you died in Napoleon, you're a
What do
fucking
you could
pussy.
like put your hand in that box.
You could stick your whole fucking arm in that box, like in Indiana Jones, and there's like a bug on the other side.
Baby Eagle, where are we going? Oh, up here.
Yeah,
Come on.
Hang on.
like if you died to Napoleon, like that's pathetic. Like if you died to Henry Ford, like that's impressive. Like he was a man's man.
But Napoleon
Napoleon was
wasn't?
just he was just a
Napoleon was
little
like,
little bitch boy.
what are you talking about? Napoleon like took over France.
I'm talking about never mind. I get it. I'm just making a joke about like how everybody thinks Napoleon's like a small little man.
Oh. The real bitch boy we should be talking about is like Napoleon the Third. Like all of the people who are just his great great nephews that then
Wait,
later were
okay, that's fine.
oh, I'm also Napoleon. And it's like, bitch, no you ain't.
You
You're
can go
nobody.
back. I know you hate when I do this, but this is the main way forward. We could have gone around and gotten a treasure on the other side, though.
I didn't know this was the main way.
You're too busy like talking about Napoleon the Third, who nobody knows.
Exactly, but he was still the emperor of France for a bit. Just like on the coattails of like, hey, you guys remember Napoleon? What if there was another one? It's like, you're not even another one though.
What do you think Napoleon did when he was in exile? You
Died.
could break this little
Wait,
jar.
the first time or the second time?
I guess the first time, because he must have been like thinking, like, man,
Just like
or
planning.
even the second
Like
time.
the first time he was in exile, he had to just be like, just you fuckers wait.
And there's a jewel on the left here. You hear the squeaky squeaky.
How do
We
I,
only have 11
how do I
handgun
get
ammo.
past
How
these
did,
things though?
dude? It's a fucking mystery.
I break it? Yeah.
You cannot hit that with your knife from there. Leon's got no hops.
You got no reach. Leon, you can see it.
Man, you trying to like upskirt Ashley with that shot? That was an interesting one.
What do you mean? I was aiming at the thing. Ashley wasn't even on the fucking screen.
Oh, you're clipping into that the wood thing. I thought you were clipping into Ashley there.
Dude, what is up with you? Are you even watching the same footage that I am?
Maybe. That's questionable.
Looks like we can
All right.
continue on this way.
We can continue on this way. Down this dark, stinky passage.
I wasted a lot of health and ammo trying to suplex a guy last episode. I do remember that.
Oh, and we didn't even succeed. You
No.
never even suplexed them.
But it was the other thing. I don't know what else I could have done.
No, it wasn't your fault. I remember being upset because it happened twice in a row where you shot them in the knee and then they did the normal like kick them in the head kind of like a move instead of like normal. Like for me at least, whenever I shoot them in the knee, if they're facing straight on, they do a fucking pirouette. They spin around and then they're like open for suplexing. Like notice me, suplex senpai. The suplex senpai. That's like my new idea for like a sitcom.
Suplex senpai. Okay.
Yeah. He's like
Where was
he's like
it?
just your Yeah, there's animals. Suplex senpai's down here.
Is
He's
it
gonna
suplex
get you.
senpai?
I mean, you're supposed to be the suplex senpai, but you have failed. You've forgotten the face of your father and like how to suplex. Well, you got a little auto save, so you know it's okay. The suplex senpai would be like,
Ah!
it would be like a GI Joe where like every week there was like a message and like, but all your problems can be solved by suplexing them.
Can't see me.
Why would you say that?
You remember these guys?
Oh.
You don't remember the Gyarados, the little Wolverine men? They're a little bit different in this one, but they're pretty much the same. What, you're just gonna run away from this guy like a coward?
What would you want me to do? You just sneak around, right?
He's coming. They're fast too.
Oh, he is?
If you don't look at him,
If you don't look at him, he won't get you.
if you don't look at him,
Do what you gotta do.
That's alright. He doesn't even know you're there. We can salvage this. Okay. They just fucking throw it again. You stab him with your kitchen knife. Fuck you. He fucking hit you with the backswing.
Mhm.
The Sidney Crosby of fucking Gyarados. But yeah, like little Jimmy would come home and be like, Dad, I failed my math test. And then the suplex senpai would be like, all right, son, I'll show
Is
you what
it
to
just
do.
to save me time? Is it like worth trying to kill him or just run away?
No, you should kill him. What, are we gonna fucking not kill monsters in this game? We're just gonna run away from them?
Kill him, okay.
Are you gonna run away from the fucking, Vendugo, or whatever his name is? The big bug man?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Verdugo? Oh, well then you're in for a fucking treat. Is like your Resident Evil knowledge like stop after like the village? You just kind of like forgot all of this bit?
I didn't forget all of it.
Okay. Now remember, we do have a very powerful weapon that hits weak points very, very hard. But if you kill him with your knife, then you really show him who's boss.
It's not gonna kill him with one hit.
I did try this part with just to see if I could stealth kill him with my knives, and I used 3 knives and I still hadn't killed him. So you must need a very powerful knife. Oh man, you fucking held your shot there so well. Like you did not throw away your shot. You fucking held that shit, and even whenever I thought you were gonna pull, you didn't. Even though you knew
The
it was a
game
waste.
just won't.
There you go. Now he does know where that shot came from. He's pissed now.
Crouch. Game?
Yeah,
Game?
they made him a little bit more scary in this one. In the first one, all you had to do was shoot a bell. Anytime these guys were around, there was a room with a bell, and you could shoot the bell, and he would attack the bell, and then he would get stuck in the wall, and you could just shoot his weak spot. They made it a little bit more interesting in this one, where he just kind of runs around the room and slices open like dividers.
Really? It's not letting me get a good back shot anymore.
Maybe you gotta like trigger it and then run. There you go. Dude, you fucking killing it. I thought he would be dead by now already.
Yeah, that's 3 shots. How many is this fool gonna take?
Probably not much more. On a fully upgraded sniper rifle with the 2 times or the 3 times damage modifier, or whatever it is, 2 times, you can kill him in 2 shots. It took 4 for you. That's not too bad. Nice. Give us your gem. Didn't we need one of those for something? I feel like we were like on the lookout
Can't
for one of
ask
those.
me to keep track of that. Money is not important in my life.
But guns are important, and you need money for guns.
Spoken like a true American.
Well, it's like Joseph Stalin said, like, you got the money, you get more guns. You know?
What's Baby Eagle
There's,
up
like,
to?
hanging him. She's like up above you.
Just like living large up there.
You know, she didn't even like, did she even shout down after you? Like, if you saw somebody fall through the floor right in front of you, you'd be like, hey, you okay?
Yeah, although I
See-
could understand being afraid and not saying anything, because it'd be a little bit like, ugh.
But,
I don't
like-
want to get myself away.
I think it would be so much more interesting. Like, he auto triggers on you and you like walk through those chains no matter what. So it would have been kind of funny for Capcom to have Ashley like yell like, "Hey, Leon, are you okay?" And then he gets pissed off and like breaks out. Like, that would have been pretty good. You hear her making like little Ashley noises in this room.
It's you.
She doesn't even know what happened.
No,
I don't mean to brag.
you were right about the animals, though.
Oh,
Oh, shit. Oh, we're back to barrels, huh? They lost their money. Couldn't afford another vase out here.
Well, it is the dungeon. You can't have vases in dungeons.
I was just smashing vases in the animal room.
You okay?
I'm fine. Well, for now.
You better be fine.
There's a little squeaky boy in this room. He's hidden.
A squeaky boy in this room? Oh, one of those things. I don't
Squeaky
care.
boy. Yeah, that's some fucked up shit though. The guy with his eyes sewn shut. Like, it seems like he would be a lot more effective if he had his eyes open.
Maybe that's how he gets so big. Like, you have to limit. It's like how sometimes if someone is blind, their hearing is good. It also can be if some people, if they're blind, just get real big and strong.
Yeah, he's like Daredevil, except he.
Oh,
has
this is a
blood loss on
4-part
him.
story, Jesse. Tell me the story from part 1.
This is the story of Sir Suplex, the knight with the golden sword. At first, he had his golden sword. He used it to put in front of his wiener because he was afraid that girls would notice that he had a slight chub on.
Okay.
Then the Pope comes over, the gun Pope comes over and gives him another sword because he didn't think his other sword was big enough to hide his giant boner. Then he kills Sir Tombstone Pile Drive in a big fight over which wrestling move is the best wrestling move. And then he died from old age, and his descendants put his chub hiding sword on his grave to remind everybody The importance of hiding your chub. And that's the Holy Grail.
All right. I wish I could like use that sword and fight to the death with it.
Yeah, right? You gotta solve the puzzle. This is a super intricate puzzle. I don't think you can handle this one.
I can take the golden sword. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Rusted
Yeah.
sword.
That one doesn't have a sword. Nice. Iron sword.
Oh, I see. You put the rusted sword in one where he's dead. Maybe the golden
Why would
sword.
the
The
rusted
Pope.
sword? Yeah, but why would the rusted sword be the dead one? Like, don't you think he would have the rusted sword to start, and like he was like, and that's why the Pope gave him a new sword?
Maybe, but his armor looks nice.
Bet you could
Exactly. Like he wouldn't.
ring those gongs by shooting them.
Shut the fuck up, Ashley. We don't need your help.
Then I'm still missing a sword. What sword kills a man?
What kind of sword kills a man?
An iron sword. But then he's not gonna have a sword here.
I don't think gold can rust either, right? Like, there's no way gold rusts.
An iron sword can, and the gold sword is the Pope's sword. Did we do it, Ashley? I don't know what that part was.
Ashley
Clearly
was
not.
literally telling you what to do like a second ago.
Oh, was she? I wasn't listening.
Oh, I'm
Here.
glad you missed it because it was like ridiculously. It was just like, hey, do the thing to solve the puzzle.
Is there another sword?
Where's the other sword?
What's that?
Where is it? Where's the other sword? Ashley, tell us. He was fucking
Whoa, who's
the
this?
most interesting man in the world.
Whoa, yeah, this guy is way too cool.
No, I'm pretty sure that's a picture of Salazar with a mustache.
Doesn't look anything like him.
It does. It looks like a young Salazar with a
Who's
mustache.
Salazar?
The fucking midget Napoleon.
That does not look like him.
Look at his weird face. Remember that weird face for later.
That's like his great-great-grandfather.
Oh, who had like a much bigger dick than him.
Yeah. Actually, we're gonna have to put one of these hammers into one of those slots.
Ashley, make us a sword. I know you have 99 skill in RuneScape crafting swords.
Yeah.
Make us a sword right now.
We'll take all these with us in case we need them.
I'm just waiting for her to tell you like what to do again.
Yeah, I've got no idea.
All right, we haven't looked at a major section in this room. Like, there's a big part of this room we just haven't looked at.
Really?
Yes.
Which part? Like, I can't get in there.
Oh, there's the sword
but
though.
I can't get in there.
Now, do you know what happened when you rang the bell of
No.
Notre Dame?
Does it want me? Or I could, like, shoot things? Seems like a waste of good ammo. The stag is glowing. It's flashing. Oh, because I rang that bell, huh?
Yeah, you rang the stag bell. Now you just have to ring
There's
the
a
other
snake.
bells.
Well, there's a lot of snakes.
A snake and a baby eagle.
The baby eagle I can see is right there.
Nice.
But which is the right snake?
Which snake is the right snake? Hi, I'm recording right now. Yep.
Are they
Can you
different?
shut my door, please? You're interrupting Dan's fucking train of thought. He's trying to figure out how to solve a puzzle.
Which snake is different? They all look the same.
Which snake is the right snake?
You just have to guess then, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't think it matters what snake
Oh.
you shoot.
Why is there all those different ones then?
Yeah, I don't know. This is the dumbest puzzle they've ever made.
It's just a replica. Only a couple of uses for it.
Only a couple of uses for a bloody sword.
The Pope would have a bloody sword.
Okay, now you tell us the story of the swords, Dan. Which one makes sense?
You already did it. It's the same as what I thought before. I'm assuming, just with the addition of this one being the bloody. Sword.
Yeah, but why would the gold sword rust? It doesn't make any sense.
The gold sword doesn't rust. What are you talking about? Here's the
We-
knight. Justin, listen. He has an iron sword. He gets
This artwork.
gets knighted by the Pope.
It's telling some kind of story.
It is, yeah. The Pope has a golden sword. He's like, oh, congratulations. His sword gets all bloody. And it rusts.
But why would the golden sword rust?
I'm telling you, a golden sword didn't rust.
He has a golden sword when he's stabbing the man. The bloody sword is
It's a
golden.
bloody sword. It's just,
No, but it's golden. It's
he
the
just kind
same
of
one. It
makes
has the
he just
green
kind of
gem
makes
in
his
it.
sword look gold because he was jealous of the Pope's sword.
The Pope is giving him the sword.
Nah, he's just kind of showing it off. Like, look at my cool sword.
Okay.
Because look, are
Feel
we also
free
to
to-
believe that his armor is golden now?
He's golden in the other one too. I just noticed that as well. Look, he's
Not
golden
this
there.
one.
Not that one. And then he gets an upgrade. We don't know what
No,
he did.
this
We
is
don't
just
know-
kind of like in the Pope's chambers. Everything kind of takes that hue to it.
Oh, okay. He gave the Pope a good enough reach round, and the Pope gave him a gold sword.
No, that doesn't make any sense. A golden sword wouldn't work anyway, Jesse. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, gold is like. I mean, that's like Minecraft logic. Like, golden swords are bad.
Golden swords, even in Minecraft, are not as durable as iron swords.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're bad. They're not good.
Oh, I forgot about snakes.
I missed it. You got done by a snake.
Yeah. I knew that was one of those snake boxes, but I thought like we were done with that.
Everybody knows snakes don't go into castles. I'm sick and tired of these motherfucking snakes in this motherfucking castle. Man, Ashley's so impressed with you. She saw you solve that puzzle. She's like, man.
Hang on. This is.
What's that, like a dragonfish?
Isn't it?
Dragonfish.
We just circled around.
Dragonfish, use slam attack. Like, what kind of person do you think Leon would be in, like, an escape
Oh.
room?
Leon, what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't expecting that either.
As if.
Can't do athletics in your pants shorts.
I just
Like,
saw
what kind of
F. Like, oh,
person
I wonder
would-
what that button is.
Leon and, like, Ashley, like, how would they be in an escape room situation? Like, it seems like Ashley's trying to give you the hints to all the, like, puzzles. But, like, Leon would, like, take over the puzzle, be like, shh. Like, hold
Leon
on,
would
babe,
solve
I'm
the
trying to
puzzle in a
solve
way
this."
that was not intended because he like lived in Raccoon City, which is just an eternal.
Leon, are you kidding me?
They
Leaving
love
a house
fucking
earlier, seriously, who does
escape
that?
rooms so much in Raccoon City.
What are you, my mother?
Hey, don't tell me what to fucking do, actually.
That is a pretty unsafe behavior, Mr. Kennedy.
Oh, there's a little hole here. Is that the right one?
Leave this one to me. What is she doing?
There's a little treasure hole behind you. But I will
I'm just
warn
curious
you.
what she just went to do.
I think she rang the other one for you. Dan, think about things before you drop through this treasure hole.
Okay,
Think about, like, life and what it means to you.
I'll just have to
How
run back
precious
here,
it
won't
is.
I?
Well, yeah, but there's a ladder you can kick down on the other side that you missed.
Oh, wait, what?
I didn't want you to drop down that treasure hole and then have to run across the whole fucking level. Unless maybe Ashley is programmed to kick the ladder down for you, which is definitely
not gonna
something that
risk
could
it.
happen.
So wait, if I get this snake, I'm just curious where she goes.
You already did it, though.
I know, but what did she go light?
She lit the dragonfish. She was tired of waiting for you to figure out the fucking puzzle, and so she just did it for you.
I can drop down your treasure hole.
We don't have to do this room too thoroughly because we always could come back here later. Like, the castle loops in on itself constantly. But we did get a golden hourglass.
Always good to have. Like these types of locks That prevents a dog from getting through. A human being can just reach their hand in and undo the bar.
Leon Kennedy is like the George Washington of not like breaking in though. Like he could never do that. He would never tell a lie, and he would never like open a door that was locked to him. Like through like mischievous means. He's too honorable. Hey, why are you going on this side?
Don't leave me.
Why not?
Was that door open the whole time?
No, it opened at the same time as the other one.
Oh, I see. I was thinking like maybe you had to open the other door so because Ashley refused to jump across the chandelier.
I just kind of like jumping across the chandelier.
I mean, if you have enough money, like you would do that, right? You would buy a massive chandelier and then jump across it. At
I
least a
would.
couple
I would
times.
need some kind of safety concerns because I'm not that skilled at jumping.
Well, you put like foam blocks underneath to catch.
Oh, okay, like one of those places. Yeah.
Salutations, Mr. Kennedy.
Definitely this guy with a mustache.
You're insane.
Not this guy again.
I'm taking the liberty of preparing some entertainment for you.
No, baby, I'm so excited for this entertainment.
The gallant knight protects the princess fair.
Where?
Ugh.
Oh, I'm the gallant knight.
Yeah, you thought like a big knight was just gonna come around. You had to like do a Dark Souls fight, an Elden Ring fight. You have to fight Pot Junior.
I wouldn't win. Like that's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, Pot Junior was too powerful. He was like the Super Saiyan, like fucking like I think Pot could take on like Goku at the end of that game. We're just back here. You just unlock
Oh,
the
yeah.
big door.
Like Pot Junior. Have I saved recently? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother.
There's a save room up ahead here. You found it.
Oh, this really does feel like a classic safe room.
Yeah, like a little Resident Evil like closet with some like typewriters and like soft music.
I just need a little supply box where I can put all my grenades. No.
You saved before breaking that barrel, which is interesting because now anytime we have to reload the save, like we have to re-break that barrel.
How often do we reload saves from typewriters? Though I feel like auto saves typically happen.
Well, I don't think there's an autosave here. I mean, at least in my, I don't remember there being an autosave here, but maybe there is. Oh, there
There's
it is.
one right there.
Okay.
Be careful.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. Are you ready for this, Dan? We talked about this earlier.
Did we?
I talked about this room.
Why?
Leon, they're here.
You see, you're not even remembering like what I said about it.
Oh
or
my
what
god,
it's
there's so
called.
many.
This is called the water room, and this is typically one of the harder parts in the game.
Oh, messed up.
The water is like black in this one, and the original was just regular water. So you got like all this like polluted water.
I know, Ashley. It's kind of your thing. Let it happen.
Man, you're dodging
Whoa.
fucking projectiles like a champ. Wow, you almost did. We can eat our snake too. I'm just down to it.
How do you feel about that?
Not bad, right?
Dude, Ashley, is she loose? Oh, she is.
Fine.
Okay, I'm a fucking. Oh,
Let me get it. Let me get it. Oh no.
We're never
Actually-
gonna get it. We're never gonna see a suplex.
Ashley, I'll eat my snake, then I'll try to help you.
You got them grouped up there. We could grenade.
I would kill Ashley for sure.
Yeah, from that. Well, whenever she walked over there, yeah. Fuck these guys up. Suplex. No. God damn it! You can't like.
Am I
suplex the
messing
shield
this
guys.
up? Am I doing it
No,
wrong?
no, no. It's the shield guys like are unsuplexable. I guess. I don't know. I mean, we do have a shotgun that we like never use. We have tons of ammo for a shotgun. The shotgun breaks the shield in one shot. But a red 9 is pretty much just doing work
Oh
right
fuck!
now. We're getting hit by these fucking arrow guys all day, though.
I should have just killed them in the beginning.
Yeah, well, now you know. You know the play now. In case you die. Man, I feel like an absolute idiot, though, because this whole time I've been like having Ashley on like a tight formation, and this room was such a pain in the ass. But having her on loose is actually working out really well for
I mean,
you.
I got her on tight.
No, it's on loose right now.
Oh, really?
Definitely a loose Ashley, if I've ever seen one. But it's working, as I had her on tight and it wasn't working for me. She kept getting grabbed constantly. Dude, she's just like off on her own adventure right.
Get down.
Ooh, baby.
Watch out.
Holy. Wow, you took care of this one
Whoa!
pretty good.
What
other
the
than
fuck
the
angle
arrow
was
guys.
that?
Dude, they're everywhere.
No, they're up there. He shot me through this fucking thing.
Fucking Hanzo. Shooting his fucking big old log.
Oh, there's
arrow.
that guy up there. I'm sorry, I didn't see.
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the one that got me. I thought it was those other people. Where are those other people talking?
I think it's just the guys up top now. I think it's just the arrow men. There's
Play
one
here to
there.
get them. I have to use the
You're just
rifle.
gonna leave them up?
I can't go up there. Not gonna have enough pistol ammo to do it.
No, just shoot them with the rifle. We have 16 spare rifle bullets.
On me.
You can zoom in with all.
I just
There you
did it for the first time. Yeah.
Wait, did you kill that guy? There was definitely a dude like on the one like. Oh shit! They rotated.
All right.
One more. I know you're up there.
Fuck him up.
There's another one.
I think you should leave one up as like a challenge.
Man, I'm challenged enough already. Oh, there is one more.
Yeah, we did. Oh, these are the guys. Usually, whenever you enter the room
missed.
before like they all trigger, you can see these two guys spawned already, so you can just blow them away. I forgot about those guys.
Ashley, are you all right?
Yeah, thanks.
Well, you killed everybody.
I
Now you
used
just
all
have
my
to
healing.
figure out where you
items.
gotta go.
I break this pot.
So tell us about the how much the water room is worth, Leon. Like, what kind of features do we have in this water room?
It's kind of like they say water, but we struck it big. This is black gold, baby. It's oil.
Oh, okay, the oil. So like the flames right next to them is definitely a hazard, but
Well, it's kind of
You
like
know.
that thing whenever they start, like the oil. There's like the
yeah,
fire
yeah.
that shoots out the top. We're just not ready for that bit yet. But that will
why do
be
they
coming.
do that? Why does Daniel Plainview do that? Like, I never understood that. Why do you set it on fire as it's coming out, or was that an accident?
No, you do that on purpose.
Somebody tell us why that
I think
happened.
that's so it doesn't like shoot out all over the place.
You gotta like burn some of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not an oil man. Neither was my
I know,
father.
man. Clearly,
episode's over.
Salazar. Like, the reason why they're so wealthy is because they struck it big. This is the source of their wealth. All right. Oh, we're doing What Scares You More. All right. Welcome back to What Scares You More. I'm your host, Jesse, and we're here with Dan, who is not really scared of anything. We're finding out.
I mean, we're not
But-
finding that out. I feel like we've known for a while. I'm not
You're not easily
not
frightened.
easily frightened.
All right. Well, how about this? Maybe I'll get you with this one. What would scare you more, Dan? If okay, you had two options here. Would you rather be like being chased by like an alien, like from like Signs, like a big walking man with like little slippery arms and like little limbs and stuff and like a blank expression on his face? Or would you be more scared being chased by like a real life serial killer?
Explain the first one to me.
Just like an alien, just a little slippery alien boy.
Would I be more afraid of being chased by an alien or by
A real serial killer. Like, let's just say, like, I don't know, who's your favorite serial killer?
favorite?
Like, yeah, who's your favorite serial killer? You like getting chased by like Jack the Ripper, but not like
the
the
Fate
little
version?
girl one. Yeah,
Okay.
not the little girl with the
Okay.
thong on.
I thought I was gonna get you on a technicality.
I mean, you still don't want to be chased by her because she'll cut you up in horrible ways.
No,
even
but
though
I would
she's
be a
cute
good parent.
little-
I think
Oh,
I would get her a pair of pants. Probably space alien.
that would be scarier.
No, I'd rather have that. So it'd be scarier to get chased by a real murderer, I guess.
Why?
Because a real murderer is gonna really murder me.
And but the space alien, you don't know what he's gonna do when he catches you.
I mean, he
He might
probably didn't
slip
come
his,
all
like-
the way to Earth just to do something like pointless. He's probably just gonna be like, "Hey, welcome. Like, how's this planet?" And I'll say, "Oh, it's all right. I've seen better."
He's just gonna gather your semen. He's just
Maybe.
gonna collect it like a horse.
I think we could solve this through discourse though, because he's not a murderous alien. He's just an alien.
You don't know that.
Again, but he might not be. I do know the murderer is gonna murder.
Yeah, that's fair.
And even if the alien was like, "All right, I'm gonna take your organs now to see what you're like in there," I could just like sneeze on him, and it's like, "Oh, dead."
All right, we'll be back next time. Finish off this oil room. All right, bye everybody.